Good evening, everyone. My name is Chase Kaiser, and I am the graduate assistant for the HPE 490 class. Dr. Berkey is the professor. I will be doing a lot of the grading and videos for this class. What this video for is tonight is we're going to go over the introduction for the course. We're going to go over our Dr. Berkey and I's expectations for the course, and then your first couple assignments. If you guys want to open up the syllabus, you guys should have it with you. I'm not going to go through this all because you guys are grown up. You guys should be able to read it yourselves. But I just want to go over it. That way you guys have a general outline and understanding of what we're expecting. This course is a capstone class, and we're trying to get you guys ready for the real world, because obviously if you're in this class right now, this should be almost your last semester of school. Now, if you want to go to grad school, that's a different thing, but for your undergrad, this is your last course. So we want to make sure that you guys are professionally ready. We're going to have you do portfolios, interviews, various types of interviews. That could be phone interviews, in-person interviews, possibly. It may have to be online, and then you are going to be the interviewer. We're just going to do a different variety of professional aspects in this class to try and prepare you guys for what's coming in the very near future. I do want to congratulate you guys on getting to this point in your school. However, it's not over yet. Okay, just finish strong. I'm assuming a lot of you only have 1, maybe 2 semesters left. So finish strong, and the light is at the end of the tunnel. It's coming closer and closer, but don't quit before you get there. If you guys want to skip down, notice that you guys do not have to have any specific textbooks, which is nice. You should thank Dr. Berkey for that, because that means you don't have to spend another $150, $200 on a textbook that we're only going to use every now and then. Okay, the big thing in this course is, since it is online, we're going to have a lot of discussions, a lot of media site videos like this, so that you guys are going to have to learn from a distance, which is tough, but it's a different experience. But it's nice not to have a book. If you guys want to scroll down to the course requirements, attendance and participation. Obviously, attendance, you can't be in class. However, you can watch the videos, and we're going to count that as attendance. Participation, the discussions, the watching others' interviews or their recordings, that also counts as your participation and attendance. At the end of the course, you're going to have a professional portfolio that's going to incorporate all of the works that you do over the semester. A job interview, as I spoke of earlier, and then we're going to have reflections every week, and you guys will send those to me, and I'll get into that later. But those are going to be the biggest aspects of this course: are the reflections, the interviews. The portfolio is the biggest one. So at the end of the class, at the end of the semester, you are going to have all your work into one giant portfolio. Now, with that, it needs to be neat. Again, the title of this course is Professional Review, and I don't think when you are a professional you're going to turn in a sloppy notebook that's unorganized. You're going to have it detailed, organized, and well put together. That's what we expect in this course. The last bullet, that number 8 right there, is you have to check your Blackboard daily, and that is imperative, because since this is an online class, we're only able to communicate online. Some of you have the luxury of being in Portales. You're just taking this online, so you can meet with us, but some of you may be in another town, so we're going to have to communicate strictly through Blackboard. So that's why you guys need to be checking that every single day. The grading for this course, the portfolio is 75 points. Obviously, as you can see here, it's probably the biggest percentage of your grade in that one portfolio. So make sure you spend time on it and you put a lot of effort into it, because that'll have a lot to do with your final grade. As you scroll down, we're going to have cover letters, resumes, references, etc. Now, with the first aid and CPR, and I've already had a few emails about it, we're going to scan your current CPR card in there. If you don't have one, then you need to get certified. There are some links online, and I'll have to get those from Dr. Berkey. I'm not sure off the top of my head what they are. but I can find those, and if you guys need them, I'll get them to you. But if you do have a current CPR card, I need you to scan that in, okay, and then get that in. I believe it's by week 4, if I'm correct. Yeah, week 4. Okay, so you need to make sure that that gets finished. Then the job interview is going to be big, and discussions. Okay, discussions, they may seem small, but they're going to add up. There's 150 points. So make sure that you guys do those as well. And then various other assignments. Just scrolling through here, I don't really see anything else. Again, going to the bottom, being a professional class, don't cheat. All right, you're not going to help yourself at all if you cheat. So just don't do it. Stay away from it. You can communicate to each other through emails and things like that, but don't do each other's work. You're not benefiting yourself or the other person. You're putting yourselves at risk. Okay, so just don't do it. And I think that's the syllabus. Again, you guys can read it for yourself. You should have it online. So I'm not going to spend too much time and boring you to death by going over the syllabus word for word. If you guys want to click over to the schedule, the fall 2015 schedule of due dates, this first week, last week, and again, I apologize for taking so long to get this up. We've been doing football, and I've been really busy, so I apologize for getting it up late. But you need your philosophy statement, and I'm very impressed with the amount of philosophy statements that we have received. I believe it was like 9 or 10 already in this first week, and we appreciate that because, again, being professional is getting things done in a timely manner, and that doesn't mean turning it in a minute late, an hour late. A lot of you guys turn it in a day, 2 days early, which is perfect. You guys need to get in that kind of mode of turning things in early, and as soon as you get the assignment, get it done and get it turned in. It will only benefit you by doing that. No late work is going to be accepted while we're on that subject. No late work. There's no exception for it being late. There's a schedule right here in front of you that has all the dates. So all of them are set in stone, unless I or Dr. Berkey change them. So until then, these are set in stone. No excuses. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. There's no late work, and I stick firm to it, and especially in this class. In like the newer classes, it's different. But in a 490, you guys are seniors, or a lot of you are seniors, and so you should already know to turn things in on time and not late. Okay, but your philosophy statements are due. If you guys open up your Blackboard, and this is going to be almost for all the assignments, of where to find instructions and find examples, things like that. Go to your Blackboard under the 490, and on the far left there should be learning modules. Okay, you will click on learning modules, and it will bring you up to the various notes and articles, examples, and instructions. Dr. Berkey put this together. So for example, this first one, we're going to click on philosophy, ethics, and culture. There should be a philosophy instructions on there. That's what you're going to click, and it's going to walk you right through your assignments. That's going to be for almost all of your assignments. So if you ever have a question about an assignment, okay, before you either ask myself or Dr. Berkey, try click on the learning modules and see if there are examples or different instructions for that assignment. Okay, so if you clicked on the philosophy statement instructions, okay, you should see at the very top developing a philosophy statement, and there should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's what you guys need to base your philosophy statement off of. What a philosophy statement is, okay, is just your beliefs in character and how, if you're a teacher, and how students can learn, or how you're going to teach. If you're a coach, how you're going to coach your kids. Just whatever your philosophy is as a person, as a professional. Okay, that's what it's going to be. Now, I would highly suggest that you put a lot of thought and detail into these. Okay, don't rush through this philosophy statement, because it's basically signifying who you are as a person. And if you want to say that I'm only going to do a paragraph or 2 paragraphs. It's basically a reflection on you saying that you're kind of lazy. And I don't think any of you want that reflected back on you as a professional. So make sure to put effort into this. Okay? An example for a coach. What I would use is I believe that all my athletes should be pushed 100% on and off the field. They need to have great character. And I will do this through various activities, and I would get more detailed into it, but you guys could kind of understand how to write that. Make sure if you write one explanation or you write one statement, you have explanations after that. Okay, and again, make sure I would highly suggest that it's at least a page because it shows that you're detailed and it shows that you really know what your philosophy is as a professional. So that that's the first assignment. Again, make sure that you guys are staying up with the discussions. All the assignments are on the schedule, so make sure that you get those done. I think that's it for the first video. If I am missing anything, I apologize, and I will get it to you guys. But as for now, I'm not going to bore you with the syllabus. I'm looking forward to this semester with you guys. It's a little different. I've never done an online course, and it's kind of weird right now filming myself. But I think it's going to be a good time, and I'm excited for you guys because this is hopefully the last semester or last year that you guys have in school in your undergrad, and I'm looking forward to it. If I can do anything to help you guys, send me an email. My email should be on the homepage, and if it's not, it's just chase.kaiser@emu.edu, and just let me know if I can do anything for you guys. Thank you guys, and you guys have a good night.